So I think a day or so ago, I made a video talking about Apostle John Chi, which is the spiritual son of late TB Joshua over there. And so you guys would remember that John Chi was over there for over 15 years. You can see them here after TB Joshua was said to be dead, when the funeral was with some of the wise men over there. And so a few days back, I was speaking about the so-called Ark of the Covenant that he has on his pulpit, and I was talking about how much blasphemous that thing is. Now, it got worse. It just got worse. Now, why do I say it just got worse? Just give me a second. Let me run you through a couple of different things. And so when I woke up a little bit earlier on, I was thinking to myself, so wait, did John Chi intentionally build this thing that he might claim that is the Ark of the Covenant, which is a coffin on top, which has literally a coffin right on top, and then the angels are right below it? Did he intentionally build that thing? So I was perplexed. I was very confused. I was like, if a person claims to be a man of God or a preacher of the or an oracle of the scriptures, and then goes to build a coffin on the Ark of the Covenant, something's wrong with the man them. Now, if you actually even go into like how we've known the Ark of the Covenant to look, right? If you go and search, this is what you get. Even when you open, this is the pictures that you normally would see about the Ark of the Covenant. It's flat on the top, and there's these two angels with wings all the way thingy. Those are the images we've seen over the years. This is how it was portrayed. It's not this coffin thing. This is a coffin with this huge lid on top. It's always been known like this. So where did John Chi get his coffin design of the Ark of the Covenant? Now, like I said, it just got worse. It just got worse. Now you're wondering, Ricky, what do you mean it just got worse? It's a message he was preaching at one point. I want you guys to see, how does he treat the scripture?
In that Isaiah 65.
Okay. Isaiah 65.
From verse 16.
From verse 16. Mm-hmm.
Whoever invokes a blessing in the land will do so by the one true God. Whoever takes an oath in the land will swear by the one true God.
The verse is literally talking about a certain audience. Listen to what he decides to do. Okay?
New heavens and a new. But be glad and rejoice forever in what I will create. For I will create. Here the Bible says Jerusalem, but I want you to remove Jerusalem and put this great nation, Dominica.
So the Bible is talking about God creating a new heaven and a new earth. He decides, let's just remove that and put your own thing, and then he makes them confess that. He makes them literally replace. Now, that's speaking of something that's yet to come. So, but anyways, it's all good. I wanted you to see that so that you can see, even when we say, this is how we have known the Ark of the Covenant, it's no wonder he doesn't have reference for it, because this is how he treats things of the Bible. Now, when I say it just got worse, what do I mean? Now remember, the one I showed you looks like this. This is the recent one. This is the one that he has there. It's a coffin on top. Okay? Now, I went back. In the morning, I was thinking, let me just search. What was it like before? Now, I found something that actually makes it worse. So in 2016, when John Chi had some prophecy, I think it was it a prophecy about concerning Russia in 2016? If you watch that video, of him prophesying or supposedly prophesying in that video, you will notice that in that video, John Chi's pulpit, it's a bit different. You'll see it's a normal pulpit that everybody would have. That's in 2016. He had a normal pulpit. Okay? That's in 2016. He had a normal pulpit in that same church. Yeah? Now, sometime after that, I think about a little bit earlier on from that period, so this would take us back to 2015. In 2015, John Chi had a normal pulpit. Okay? Maybe he wanted to advance, I don't know, but he had a normal pulpit, like the one that TD Jakes has over there with two pillars on each side and stuff like that. That's the one that he had before. Or the next one. The next one hits different. The next one hits different. Basalwan. John Chi once built the ark before. And you will see he turned his pulpit to an ark. But this time you will notice the ark looks different to the one that we have now. If you go back to the one that he has now, it has a screen, so now we are clear. The one that you see it in a different video. This was this video. You see how it looks. And what are you noticing there? He had a normal one. Even here, you see that furthermore here. He had a normal Ark of the Covenant. Go to the next one. That's that same picture. That's that same Ark of the Covenant. He had a normal Ark of the Covenant. Busy praying against the spirit of conspiracy. Pray against what you are doing. There. He had a normal Ark of the Covenant 6 years ago. 2018. He built a normal Ark of the Covenant for this heretical thing with the coffin on top. To me, that makes it worse. That makes it worse. That absolutely makes this thing worse. You had a normal pulpit? Okay. Maybe, you wanted an Ark of the Covenant for thingy, and then he would put his Bible. No problem. He designed one. But he designed a normal one. The normal one that we know. Right there. The normal one. The normal flat thingy and the whole nine. Yes, he designed a normal thingy. You can see his pulpit thing at the back over there. Right on the ark. So why did he change the normal one for this heretical coffin thing that he has now? This made it worse. Like when I was thinking about this, actually I think I was looking at, there's a different topic that I'd seen on John Chis. I was seeing how many of these heretical, it's a different episode, I'll show you a little bit later. So I was looking at how many of these crazy ideas probably posted this coming week. And so I was looking for the subjects like that he has on his channel. There's this funny weird thing that he posts on his channel. But I'll compile them into making them one. Maybe I'll just have two scenarios or what of the most extreme ones. That's how I actually saw this. I was not intending to find this. I was intending to look for something else. I was looking for something else. You'll see it the coming week. This makes it worse. This makes his coffin business over there worse. That he at one point had built a normal Ark of the Covenant. For those people that might have wanted to defend him, there he had a normal Ark of the Covenant, flat at the top, normal, showing the exact design that we know from all these years. He had a normal Ark of the Covenant. Why did he choose this heretical nonsense of a coffin? So for people that defend, I say, no, maybe it was just an artistic error. He had a normal one. Why did he switch the normal one for this? I've always said, people will answer. When these people stand before, they will answer. You can see he has no reference for the Bible. He's there, you see, maybe you see this one in this quarter. Yeah, remove New Jerusalem. New Jerusalem, which is yet to come. No, remove it and put your country there. God will create a New Jerusalem. You want that to be removed. So it just tickles people's ears. This makes it worse. This makes it worse because he had a normal one. What defense do you give that? He had a normal Ark of the Covenant. Why did he replace it for this heretical thing with a coffin on top? So for people that were defending in the previous video, maybe they thought, just explain this one. It's not. This is now not artistic difficulty. This is intentional now. It's intentional. He literally, I don't know, man. Or did he do this after Joshua died? Only God knows. Because these people like being weird. It's like weird is their lane of life. This makes it worse. The church is a representation of life. The Ark of the Covenant was a representation of God's holiness and standard. You take a symbol of death and you put. These people have no life, man. These people have no life. But don't worry, they'll be judged. When they stand before God, they will answer for all this rubbish they are busy doing down here. This makes it worse. That he had a normal one. He replaced the normal one for the coffin. It's tricky. I'll see you on the next episode. Just wanted to give a small little update. Because when I saw this one, I was like, this makes it worse. So I kept going through like all the other years and stuff like that. And so I just pulled forward this particular one. Do like the video. Helps it out in the algorithm. And warn others. Because some people are just dull of hearing. They just don't see it. A man is preaching with a coffin pulpit. Yeah, Jesus Christ.